replaced by Colin Scott, and Rangers are still without David Robertson, who's suspended, and longer-term injuries Richard Goff and Craig Moore. Falkirk go into the match missing Paul McGrillen, who was ordered off against Partick Thistle last week. Kevin James comes back into the side with Hugh McGowan on the bench. There's a place also for Tony Finnegan. There's a man at the top of his form, Alan McLaren, who opened the scoring against Celtic last week and who's been outstanding in recent times at the heart of the Rangers defence. Today he makes his 41st appearance of the season. One man who will have to be at the top of his form today is Tony Parks in the Falkirk goal. Rangers have already scored 8 times for no reply in the 3 previous meetings between the clubs this season, so a big test coming up for the former Spurs keeper. The referee is Bill Crombie from Edinburgh, a highly experienced official who's handled matches involving both clubs this season. So it's top against bottom in the Premier Division. The clubs separated by 45 points. Falkirk have never beaten Rangers in a Premier Division match. And in fact, the 3 draws they've had have all come here quite remarkably at Ibrox. And on the way here today, the Falkirk bus broke down. And get some lift to get themselves here, so we'll be hoping things get better. But you do suspect that Rangers will win this one comfortably in the end. But Falkirk battling for their very existence in front of another packed house here at Ibrox Stadium. And today's attendance takes the number of spectators this season here to around 950,000 in 22 games, and with 2 more home matches to come. So pass through the million, no problem at all. The Rangers making a bright start to the match, and obviously wound up by the manager. And that was Anderson going through it. The corner kick indicates the referee. But the Rangers have shown in these early stages that they're well focused on this match. They're expected to win it comfortably, but they know they can take no chances. And there's Petrick now moving to the edge of the area. And McLaren's up there as well. This is Laudrup. Again, trying to get through. The offside flag is up though. The offside flag is up against Paul Gascoigne. And again, Laudrup, like Gascoigne in these opening minutes, spreading some good passes. Good movement there by Gascoigne. He managed to get the ball in the net, but the flag was up immediately. But these two, Laudrup and Gascoigne, definitely up for the occasion. Petrick getting that one away as Graham come in to challenge. That's Kevin James. By Craig, picked up by Gray. To play it by him to David Weir. It's McLaren getting his head to the ball. Well, a real chance on there for Albert Craig, and Craig had been away at the start of the move in his own half. He got well forward. He was trying to get in the end of this one. And it was McLaren who got it away, and then the ball dropping in behind the Rangers defence. Moves forward positively. It's Gascoigne through from Miller. This is McCoy. Gascoigne kept moving forward here. Great play by Gascoigne. That's goal number 1. Brilliant play by Paul Gascoigne. 8 minutes gone here at Ibrox Stadium. The Rangers 1, Falkirk 0, and just watch Gascoigne here. The point it was to turn the centre ball through Jim Dummy as the goalkeeper. And just a fantastic finish. Gascoigne gets his 15th goal of the season, and the crowd appreciate it. To help set up that goal. Gascoigne coming on brilliantly. It's Laudrup running through here. And Tony Parks had to move smartly from his line. Great ball through from Gascoigne. Little look up. Laudrup has started the run. Tremendous pace here. Getting in just ahead of the defender, but Tony Parks read the situation. Gascoigne. Loads up, Brown started a run down the left-hand side. Through for Anderson. He gets to break up the ball, the goalkeeper commits himself, and again Tony Parks does extremely well. Well, it was Parks just a few moments ago who swatted Loudrup, and as Anderson got the break of the ball, the keeper took responsibility and made a good save. From John Brown, a throw in to Falkirk, and John Brown in recent weeks coming in today, a real contribution to the Rangers defence in the absence of Richard Goff. Here's Eric Ferguson now, combining with Mo Johnson, would have gone into the far side, but again there was no challenge for Colin Scott. They took that one comfortably. Chance for Rangers to counter-attack Petrick, but lackadaisical, caught there by Albert Craig. Rangers can't afford. Here's Eric Ferguson. And Colin Scott has to make a very good save, but that all began because of lax play by Gordon Petrick. It was Albert Craig who pounced, heated up there for Derek Ferguson, and Scott made a good save. That's Gascoigne. Loudrup started a run in the left. Great play by Loudrup, leaving two defenders in his wake. And Charlie Miller from 6 yards out can't quite believe it. Brilliant play by Loudrup, skipping away from a couple of defenders. Then teeing it up for Charlie Miller, the goalkeeper way off his line. Brown's header, the offside flag is up against Ali McCoy. Free kick against Petrick. Foul there on Ali Graham. That's the chance here for Falkirk to get themselves back into this match. They're trailing by 1-0. Gascoigne the scorer after 8 minutes. Line up the defensive wall, and McCall comes charging out. This is Finnegan. Here's Mo Johnson teeing it up for Ferguson. Well, that's the second chance that Derek Ferguson has had in this first half, or midway through the first half. It was Mo Johnson there teeing it up. But in the end it was well wide of target. But just a reminder for Rangers, they're very much in control, that Falkirk are getting the odd sniff of goal. And this is Gascoigne now for Rangers. McLaren. McCall passing through on the left-hand side. Here's Gascoigne. Here's Miller. McLaren topples the answer of the referee. This is McCoy. McCall still a lot of room on the left-hand side. That's Gascoigne. Loudrup. Through again for Cleland, showing great pace, cutting it back. And Bo Anderson gets his first goal for Rangers. 27 minutes gone. It's Rangers 2, Falkirk 0. And a special moment for Eric Bo Anderson. It was another Dane Loudrup who teed it up for Cleland. This time the cross was to the Rangers striker, a couple had fallen in behind him, and he clipped the ball beyond Tony Parks. The Rangers very much in the driving seat. Finnegan, the only cross from him, left by Craig, and the offside flag is up. It's not a bad little move that by Falkirk. It was Finnegan who sent it in. And nicely left there by Craig. Teed up by Mo Johnson, but the offside flag got up just at that stage. Eric Ferguson. Weir. Taking their time about things. Rangers getting plenty of players behind the ball. Through now for Mo Johnson. Finnegan. Graham. Finnegan again. Craig. Good play by Craig. And it was John Brown who got in there, and Mo Johnson was falling through. And he's got a corner kick out of that. Well, again, Falkirk doing well here, particularly Craig. He tried the effort to come off John Brown, and Mo Johnson came in. And the referee pointed out for the corner flag. And it's Mo Johnson with a header, and it's Charlie Miller who was on the line. Well, another warning for Rangers. Mo Johnson there getting a touch, and Charlie Miller blocking the ball on the line. Still it's Falkirk. It's Hagan who sends it in. Mo Johnson again, but it's McCall who emerges with the ball. McCall keeps his run going. Bo Anderson was taken out of the play there by Derek Ferguson. Rangers are pouring players forward here. It's Ali McCoy. Well, he certainly had options there. He decided to have a go himself. But so close at the other end just before this break forward. McCoy deciding to have a blast. But at the other end, it was Mo Johnson getting his head to the ball, and Charlie Miller getting it away for Rangers. Derek Ferguson. Weir. Johnson. Clarence comes in to challenge Finnegan. Finnegan does well. So through the Colin shot. And the whistle sounds. The Rangers in a comfortable position. Falkirk has given a reasonable account of themselves, but it was Paul Gascoigne after 8 minutes who struck. It was teed up by McCoy. Gascoigne ran through to run through the goalkeeper. And then after 27 minutes, a great play by Laudrup and Cleland. They combined to set up Bo Anderson for his first Rangers goal. The half-time score here at Ibrox Stadium is Rangers 2, Falkirk 0.
Hello, love. Heard about my new game, Julie's Instant Scratch Game? With tomorrow's daily records, there are 8 free scratch cards for every reader. There's £80,000 to be won this week in the daily record. A girl could afford to splash out. Julie's Instant Scratch. It's streets ahead. Only with the daily record tomorrow.
Dear Volkswagen, I have recently purchased a Golf GTI. It costs less than $14,500 all in. As I appear to be the only person in the close to own one, everyone was keen to know how much it cost. So I said $16,500. Well, everyone thinks Volkswagens are expensive, don't they? Imagine my horror when I opened my newspaper to be confronted by the real price of a GTI. Do you think you could stop running adverts like this as they're ruining my image? I've done what I can to stop people finding out, and so far I think I've got away with it. Yours faithfully, James Archer.
battling for Scotland from April 21st at Murrayfield in the World League of American Football, the Scottish Claymores. Call our ticket hotline now.
If you usually receive a tax return form, remember, check all papers relating to tax and make a record of your income and expenses. That way, you won't lose sleep over self-assessment.
For more information, ring 0345 16 15 14 anytime.
Rangers start the second half, and they've made a change. Alexei Mikhailichenko, who started just 8 games for Rangers this season, has come on for Charlie Miller, who had an indifferent first half. And Falkirk have also made a change. Scott McKenzie has come on for Tony Finnegan. So Rangers unbeaten in the last 8 matches, since losing 3-0 here to Hearts. That was the last time, in fact, they failed to score. The only other league defeat was also here at Ibrox against Hibernian. But they're in a comfortable position this afternoon, leading by 2 goals to 0. There's Falkirk now, pushing forward to Elliott. It's through by James, returned by Petrick. Derek Ferguson for Falkirk. This is Hagan, 2 former Rangers players combining. Away by John Brown. Here's another ex-Rangers player. Derek Ferguson with the shot. Not a lot of power in it, but Colin Scott had to scramble a bit. Touch from Hagan, away by McCall. Touch on by McCoy, so it's a good one. Loibert showing great pace, but almost cut there by the defender. Plays it in now, looking for Anderson. Well, David Elliott looked as though he would stay with Loibert there, but the Rangers man got away from him. He tried to send that one to the far side to Bo Anderson. This is James. Ferguson. Derek Ferguson. Mo Johnson. Ferguson again. Through for Mo Johnson. What a great chance here. That's a superb finish by Morris Johnston. 55 minutes gone, and Falkirk give themselves a lifeline. Rangers 2, Falkirk 1. Brilliantly set up by Derek Ferguson. And the clinical finish from Mo Johnson. Mo Johnson gets his 7th goal of the season. And he gives Falkirk just a glimmer of hope. Well, Rangers will work for this one immediately. They've got an awful lot of possession. This is Loibert. Needs a bit of help here. It's Rangers ball. Here's Gascoigne. Over. Welland. This is Anderson. It's McCall. And that was deflected. Just beyond the post. Welland it was, who fired in the cross. Touched by Bo Anderson. And just beyond. The right-hand post of Tony Park. Here's Johnson. Ferguson. The two players who combine for Falkirk goal. Derek Ferguson still. Here's Craig. Derek Ferguson putting in. Here's Ali Graham. That's a marvellous save by Colin Scott, who's furious with his defenders. Well, what a real chance that was for Falkirk. Ali Graham sending the ball through there. What a tremendous save that was by Colin Scott from Albert Craig. Well, a real warning for Rangers. Again, they're struggling to get it away. And there's no doubt that the height of Ali Graham is causing them problems. Well, Falkirk having a bit between their teeth at the moment. This is Mackenzie. It's floated in by Weir. And again, defensively, Rangers are all over the place. And again, it's Albert Craig who was in there causing problems. David Weir sending it in. The Rangers will have to get their act together. Walter Smith, as you can see, has come down from the stand, and just a few minutes earlier, actually Knox was out, having a real go at his defenders. The attendance this afternoon, 46,014, which is 4,000 more than when the clubs met here back in November. That's another big turnout. Just over 46,000. And here comes Laudrup. And we need a bit of magic from him. It's Laudrup trying a shot. And that draws applause from the home fans. Decent effort it was too. There's Laudrup. Over Mikhailchenko. John Brown's arriving in support. Here's Brown. Trying to get the corner kick. Conceded by Mackenzie. Running out by John Brown. So it's Laudrup to take this one. Out towards Gascoigne. Mikhailchenko. Driving it low and hard. Well, Fury got the touch initially. Here's Gascoigne. And it's there from Anderson. 79 minutes gone. And Eric Anderson gets his own second goal of the game. And Rangers start. Rangers 3, Falkirk 1. And there's much relief around Ibrox Stadium. It was Laudrup who sent it to Gascoigne. To Mikhailchenko, he drove it across. Fury got a touch on it. It broke away to Gascoigne. Great blocked it, and Anderson finished off. Rangers 3, Falkirk 1. This is Elliott, being chased all the way by Slellin. He does well to get in the cross. Looks behind for the corner kick. Cross delivered by Elliott again. Graham is up there, and Falkirk get another one. And it's Kevin James. Kevin James scores after 82 minutes, and again Falkirk give themselves a chance here. It was Elliott who provided the cross. Graham was up there again causing problems, and Kevin James sent the ball behind Scott. Rangers 3, Falkirk 2. And just when you thought it was all over, yet again, Falkirk show tremendous fighting spirit. A call. John Brown. Gascoigne. Mikhailchenko. Smith taken back up to the stand. I wonder if he'll be back down again. Let's put through now, looking for Jury. Well, Loudrup looking up there, flipping it, going to defend. Jury just failing to make contact. And Falkirk now are being forced into another change. Craig is going to go off. And he'll be replaced by Mark McGraw. It's a free kick against Jury. Foul there on Elliott. So again, Falkirk puts just about everyone forward. Kevin James is up there. It's aimed in towards him and towards Graham. Graham gets a touch. Well, Rangers and the supporters going through agonies at the moment. Touch there from Ali Graham. And the offside flag is up against Mo Johnson. The flag went up. Offside flag is up against Loudrup. The whistle sounds up. Rangers get the 3 points. A highly nervous second half in which Falkirk battled all the way. But in the end, Rangers can thank the goal from Bo Anderson after 79 minutes, which just pushed the game beyond Falkirk. Gascoigne was involved, but broke away to Anderson, who slotted it home. The final score here at Ibrox Stadium is Rangers 3, Falkirk